NHS is spending more money on unnecessary training to spot microaggressions. According to this article by The Telegraph, NHS staff are receiving microaggression training through virtual reality simulations, costing £90,000. Surely if the NHS is as underfunded as the left claim, they should surely get their priorities right. Surely that would be more important to put towards, I don't know, helping people with cancer, helping the elderly. Surely that would be more important. But of course, in our modern political discourse, appealing to the progressives, appealing to the woke left is much more important than actually helping people. It's all about virtue signalling today, isn't it? The article states that health workers are using virtual reality headsets to practice empathy, inclusion, and spotting microaggressions. This is to overcome ongoing systemic inequalities in healthcare, which is just progressive nonsense for making sure staff act politically correct while wasting a lot of our taxpayer money. It says in one scenario, staff are asked to judge how a manager responds to a request for more PPE from a black staff nurse compared to his white colleague. If someone is so prejudiced, so bigoted, they're not going to have their minds convinced by some progressive diversity and inclusion training. It just seems like a way to virtue signal while messing around with new technology and wasting staff time, because realistically they should be spending this time helping people. I think the idea of microaggressions are just so silly. Microaggressions being something that is racist, sexist, but not done in a malicious way. Microaggressions. Maybe young, but I think in the olden days politeness was just used if someone messed up, because there are situations where someone might make you feel uncomfortable, and in terms of microaggressions they probably don't intend to, and I think maybe this is just disconnect from society. You can't go up to your fellow friend, you can't go up to the person next to you who may have done something you dislike and go, hey, that made me uncomfortable. People can't communicate nowadays, apparently. When I used to work at a shop, this old man came up to me and was like, you pack my bag because women pack bags. And I didn't just combust, I didn't just explode out of offense. People need to learn to handle these situations, where people say things you're uncomfortable with. So instead we need cool, edgy diversity and inclusion training, right? And bear in mind this is to do with microaggressions, not people going out their way to be malicious. And when there are cases where people are malicious, you have people employed, you have all these very expensive HR managers on top of this training that deal with these issues. Again, £90,000 is being dedicated towards this. A lot of it's coming from your taxpayer money. However, because they want to mess around with some fancy new technology, it seems that more money that should be used to help patients, that's what people think when they give money towards the NHS, that money will be used to pander to the politically correct crowd. I'm Jess Gill, this is Reasoned. Please like, subscribe, tell me what you think in the comments. Goodbye.